Our group location is situated in the tropical rainforest, with the terrain being forest and woodland. So tropical rainforests are commonly found near the equator, which means that the temperature and the precipitation will be quite high. And so to be specific, each year the tropical rainforest receives around 60 to 160 inches of precipitation all year round. So this place would be quite moist, and because of these two conditions, the biodiversity of this place is also very high. It's a suitable place for plants and animals to thrive in. And also the competition for sunlight is quite high, meaning that plants are competing to get sunlight, so the trees are pretty tall in this area. As for our house, to survive in rainforest environment, it's quite dangerous to be inside in the middle of the forest, because there are plenty of predators. So we also have to choose the color of the house to kind of blend in the environment. So the house is built with wood with dark color to kind of act as a camouflage, so we can be safe from predator. And also the house, the shape of the house can be anything, because it's more necessary for this to function rather than for beauty, especially in this harsh environment for humans to live in. Moreover, we also have boat in front of our house in case we need to escape from predators or forest fire as well.
This house is a one-story building consisting of one bedroom, one bathroom, one storage room, and one common living area. The interior mostly use wood for decoration and structural support, and the color of the wood corresponds to the color of the wood in the area. So this is the bathroom. It got cauldron and bucket. This like a bath, and this is the bedroom. It has one bed and pot of plants and a lantern. And the next area is the common living area. So there's a chair and place you can sit and relax, with a table that you can work on, and lights and pots as well. The next area is the storage room. It has places where you can store items, barrels, storing apples, berries, carrots and beans, foods where you can use it to eat and survive. So the exterior and the interior is mostly made out of wood. Jungle wood or hardwood are mostly found in tropical, subtropical rainforests and forests all around the world. The same story with the furniture inside, except for the cauldron. The cauldron use iron as the main resource. The buckets, the place where you store water, made of iron, and the bed is made out of bed sheets made of cotton, and the pots made of clay. The lantern also has some material made out of iron as well. So in terms of the cotton and the clay, it is easily found in this area and required more or less easily processed to turn it into this material. But the iron required more delicate way of making, so it is harder to process and it requires smelting.
So next, let's talk about some unpredictable phenomenon, which is natural disaster. The common disaster in our area, tropical rainforest and woodland, is wildfires. It is started by lightning or by human action, and it can spread throughout the large area because wood in our area acts as a fuel for fire to be more severe. It burns all the living organisms and destroy the ecosystem and the environment in our area. At the beginning, we planned that our house will be built by using woods, but unfortunately, this material cannot prevent us from the wildfire. So we plan to cover our house with the fireproof substances such as like concrete or insulated double glazing with tempered glass for the window and metal core doors, which like can prevent the wildfire and save us from this phenomenon. Moreover, wildfire destroy our food and agricultural products. So we need a secret room under the ground, which is the kitchen and storage. It includes a standard utensil set, stove, sink, refrigerator, and a freezer, in order to preserve our food supply in long-term use. So next, with the rise of this technology, we need to have the internet and sustainable management. First, internet. The house will provide you the cable to deliver data like pictures and sounds through a high-speed internet over the Cat8 internet cable with a weatherproof, waterproof, and UV-resistant material. On the other hand, our communication network and internet is provided by the communication satellites, which is suitable for some rural area like in our rainforest. And because this system is in the Earth orbit, so there is nothing to worry about. The natural disaster will affect the communication network.
The energy system of our house will mainly come from two renewable sources, with our biomass and hydro or tidal energy. Because other energy sources are difficult to gain in this climate and terrain. Tropical rainforest, for example solar, wind or geothermal energy. Beside our house is organic river. So with the rise of technology, we can produce energy with the electricity by 1. Letting the stream current drive the turbine, or 2. Accumulating the bacteria in the water to produce electricity. Moreover, biomass can produce energy and electricity and can be easily found around our house. Hence, the electricity will be produced by conversion of secondary fuels. According to the location and environment of our house, a major and the only waste that we have is organic waste from biomass, including people excretion and foodstuff. There are several problems from this waste, which are 1. Its smell is terrible because it undergoes an anaerobic decomposition and produces methane and sulfur gas. And 2. It is disgusting and it might cause infection, disease, and healthcare issues from its dirty. How we manage this waste? We can get rid of those issues by turning them into the biomass energy or utilizing them as the agricultural fertilizer. We collect them into the tank. Biogas is used for heat and electricity. Digestate is for fertilizer and soil. Amendments further in plant and farming.
And that's all for our presentation in tropical rainforest climate. We are Bet and Mac from 6/2 and Ham and Gad from 6/4.